Students, this question was asked in the year I have not written. I will write it later and upload at the time of upload. Okay, student, this was asked from chapter 5 of class 11, that is from the chapter work, energy and power. If a vector 2i plus 3j plus 8k is perpendicular to the vector 4i minus 4j minus 4i plus alpha k. Okay, student, then the value of alpha is how much it is asking. We have to find out the value of alpha. Okay, student. So how can we find out? There are four options given, student. It's perpendicular. This is given, a clue is given, that is vector, one vector is perpendicular to the other vector. Okay, student, there are two vectors, suppose A and B. These are two vectors. Then what is A dot B, student? A dot B, the dot product of two vectors we know, that is equal to mod A mod B cos theta. If theta is the angle between the vectors A and B. And if they are perpendicular to each other, if a vector A is perpendicular to vector B, then what happens? This cos theta becomes cos pi by 2 or cos 90 degree, students. Then this becomes A B into 0. So this becomes 0. Okay, students. So we can find out now from this that 2i plus 3j plus 8k. This is the first vector. Let us do the dot product to this vector. 4j minus 4i plus alpha k. Okay, student. If this will be equal to 0 because the angle between these two vectors is 90 degree, or they are perpendicular to each other. Okay, students. So students, we know that what is I, what is j, what is k. If this is the x plane, this is the y plane, and this is the z plane. Okay, students, our axis, x axis, y axis, or z axis. Then the unit perpendicular vector along the x axis is denoted by ik, along the y axis is noted by jk, along the z axis is noted by kk. This I, j and k are mutually perpendicular to each other. And what is the modulus of I, j and k? The modulus of I, j and k is equal to 1 because they are unit vectors. Okay, student, and the theta angle between I and j is 90 degree, j and k is 90 degree, k and I is 90 degree. They are mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay, students. So then I dot I or j dot j or k dot k will be how much? They will be equal to I dot I is equal to mod I and cos what is the angle between I and I? That is 0. Okay, students. So this is 1 into 1 into 1 means 1. The value of I dot I is equal to 1. Similarly, the value of j dot j is also mod j cos 0 equal to 1 dot 1 dot 1 is equal to 1, and k dot k is also mod k into cos 0. So 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. The values of I dot a is equal to j dot j is equal to k dot k is equal to 1, students. And what will be I dot j, or what will be j dot k, or what will be k dot I? The angle between these vectors are, student, we have studied 90 degree. Okay, then this will be equal to mod I into mod j into cos 90 degree or pi by 2. Then this is 1 into 1 and this is equal to 0. So I dot j is equal to 0. Similarly, j dot k is equal to 0 and k dot I is equal to 0. Okay, students. So we will use these things here in the dot product. So what will be here, students? What will be the results here? That will be 2i into how much? Here minus 4i. Only this term will be there. and I dot j and I dot k will vanish because you have seen I dot j dot k and k dot I all are equal to 0. Okay, student. Similarly, there will be another term 3j dot 4j. Okay, student. And another term 8k dot alpha k. Okay, student. And this will be equal to 0. And what is this? 2 into 4 minus 4 is equal to minus 8. I dot I is equal to 1 plus 3 into 4 is equal to 12. J dot j is equal to 1 and k dot k is equal to 1 and this is 8 alpha and this is equal to 0. So student, this implies minus 8 plus 12 plus 8 alpha is equal to 0. That means 12 minus 8 is equal to 4 plus 8 alpha is equal to 0 implies 8 alpha is equal to minus 4 or alpha is equal to minus 4 by 8, that is equal to minus 1 by 2. Where is it, student? That is in option B. So the value of alpha is equal to minus 1 by 2 if the vectors are perpendicular to each other.